I had to play qualies, so it was, I think actually helped me a lot because I played a girl who was really good the first round and I came late the night before from a tournament before. So I think there was no pressure on me, which helped, and then I actually qualified. I had a hard second round, and then I played the girl who's #1 in the world. Then first round, I actually had tons of chances, and it was a great experience to play, knowing that I'm at that level. So yeah, it was probably my favorite tournament I've played. First match, I think she was a little higher than me, like WTA, she was playing well. She made like some 15K finals, but I think the court suited my game a lot, and I think I won pretty fairly routine, but I played really, really well. Yeah, and then my second match, I actually played a girl, she was 13, so it was a little bit more pressure on me, but I didn't play great at all, but I think I found a way at the end, and I stayed in it. So yeah, I think that those two matches really helped in the first round. When I played Emerson, yeah, I think she was her first round also, so she had some jitters, but yeah, I think I played really well that match, and it was good to see that my level was right there. So I made a couple finals. So I made a 15K final, which was probably like my biggest this year. And then obviously here will be my first 300 finals. So yeah, I've lost all of them. So hopefully tomorrow I can get the trophy, which would be nice after all this. So yeah, I think I've had a pretty good year. I made 200 finals. So yeah, try to get the trophy this week. Definitely, I would say my serve would be my strength. It sometimes does break down a little bit, but I think it does get me a lot of free points too. So yeah, and my forehand, and trying to play fast with everyone I play and keep the ball deep. But yeah, avoiding too many unforced errors and trying to force an error for my opponent, but playing fast. And yeah, I think I still always need to improve my movement, and yeah, I think just trying to problem solve, more variety too. So those are kind of the things I would be working on more. Coach Vera, she was actually supposed to make it out here, but she didn't really want to after last week. But yeah, so then I'm actually staying with one of my friends this week, and he came. So we're trying that, and I think it's a little bit less pressure because I'm not thinking about tennis all the time. So yeah, he goes with me sometimes. I actually go alone quite a bit, and my coach will go, but yeah, my coach really has helped me the most. Like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her and my parents. So yeah, they always let me do what I want, and yeah, they support me no matter what.
Awesome.
Girl, I played in the 15K final, but probably now it'd be a lot closer. And I actually played a girl also who plays #1 for Georgia. She was really tough too. So I played a couple that are, let's say, gonna go pro, like making it. They're doing really well in all the pro tournaments. But yeah, the final and the 15K, I mean, I didn't play great at all, but it felt like she was unbeatable there. And then yeah, I think junior wise, her sister actually was probably, she took the racket completely out of my hand. She was one of my harder junior matches. And then maybe my doubles partner from College Park. I've lost her twice now. So yeah, those types of matches. But I think if I played now, maybe it would be a little different. So
Sure.
so I'm gonna go home after this, and then I think I'm gonna play maybe a W35 in South Carolina, depending. I'm probably gonna be pretty tired after this week, so we'll see if I want to play or not. But if not, then there's a 15K maybe. But those two I'm not sure. And then for sure I'm gonna be playing a 300 in Mexico, a 500 in Mexico, and then Eddie Hurt in Orange Bowl. So, and then I'll be done.
Cool.
In the first set, she was completely overpowering me, and these courts are really fast, so it's a little bit harder for me against her particularly, I think. I think the other two matches that I played, I liked the courts, but definitely faster courts are not my favorite. So today, yeah, I think I realized she was starting to shake a little bit in the second set. 4-all, she was up 40-15. And that game, like, I had really good gets, and I think that's the kind of the turning point of the match. And yeah, and then the third set I was up 5-2, 40-love, and this girl started playing incredible. I mean, she's a great player, and I knew kind of she can get going, but it's hard for her to sustain it, just how hard she hits still. And I could sense she was getting really tired. I think those mistakes were probably just because she was tired. And yeah, I mean, she's like probably one of my best friends, so it's hard, but yeah. I mean, I lost to her twice in July. I was really close each time, and I had plenty of opportunities. And every set I had lost. I hadn't even gotten a set, but they were all really close. So I think getting over the edge. Actually, my last tournament I won, I beat her in the finals. So yeah, I think we've always been together. You know, like she's my best friend. So yeah, I think we know each other's game really well, which makes it very close every time. So yeah, and I know she wasn't playing her best the first set, but then she really stepped it up and made me work. So yeah. I mean, there was obviously a lot of deuce games. It was a 3-hour match. It was crazy, like 10 deuce games. And I think I went and held right away, which that was kind of, that really helped not getting like too annoyed that I'm not winning those games, because I had plenty of opportunities. And then I think finally that game at 3-all, she cracked. And like I think just hanging in there and waiting for that moment was the most important. I'm super tired, so I'll probably take a couple days off just because yesterday was 3 sets. Today was really long. It was really hot today too. I was actually struggling. Like I usually don't, but today was hard. So, but I'm extremely happy, but also know that there's so much work to be done, which I think is good because I'm winning, but there's still so much room for improvement. But I think it makes me more motivated almost. So, yeah, just excited to get back and work, but also know I got points for all the slams next year, which will be nice. So, yeah. I want to say Houston now, but usually it's actually so weird, but Dominican, I play the best in hot and humid, so that's how I've had like my best results there, and San Diego too, so I'm in my pro final there.
Who's your favorite player?
Arena Sabalenka.
Favorite cuisine?
Italian. Love baking and cooking, actually. It's probably my favorite. Usually after a good tournament, I'll go back and make something fun, but might be a little too tired this week, but I'll get to it.
Any rule in tennis that you would want to change?
That let serves, but yeah.